Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, McDowell. Today is Tuesday, April 11th, 2017. For lunch today, we'll be having a Philly cheese steak. I hope you're all enjoying the nice weather we're having out today. Sure is a glimpse of summer here. All members of the McDowell speech and debate team should stop by and practice this week for an important information on the national championship tournaments, fundraisers, banquet, and elections. Attention, Miss Weber's New York City travelers. Your New York City account must be paid off by Thursday of this week, or your attendance on the trip will be in jeopardy. Please stop by the course room for your final payment amount. Also, there will be a mandatory parent-chaperone student meeting on Monday, April 24th at 6:30 p.m. Thank you. There's a summer junior aid program offered at Pleasant Ridge Manor. Space is limited, so please stop in the guidance office to get registration information as soon as possible. The program begins June 20th and offers opportunities for students to gain lifelong skills, explore careers, earn community service hours, and practice their skills and talents. April 22nd is the Global Youth Service Day, which is an annual campaign that celebrates and mobilizes the millions of children and youth who improve their communities each day. It is the largest and longest running service event in the world, and it's the only day of service dedicated to children and youth. There's more information in the office if you would like to participate. Any sophomore or junior who wishes to run for election for one of the offices for next year's McDowell Senior High School Student Council can pick up an informational packet from Mr. Schmidt at McDowell Senior High School in room 115 or Mr. Emanuel at MIHS in room 2101. Completed questionnaires and petitions to run for office must be returned to Mr. Schmidt by Thursday, April 13th. You do not have to be a current member of Student Council to run for an office. If you are a motivated leader who wants to be an officer in next year's student government at McDowell, you are encouraged to run for office. And now for your high school announcements. Thiel College will sponsor a week of science experiments on Monday, June 19th through June 23rd. Students will conduct a variety of different experiments, including DNA modeling and fingerprinting, chemical reactions, biochemistry, neuroscience, as well as other experiments. The cost is $25. Please see the guidance office for more information. That's all we have from the announcements. Now over to Mrs. Weiss with some special announcements.
Thank you, Josh. So some of my students have been working very hard in my TV studio, and these students in particular traveled a couple weeks ago to Penn State, Maine, University Park, to compete in the Pennsylvania School Press Association competition, where they actually had to race the clock and act like real journalists in the areas of poetry, video promotion, production, and photography. And I received the awards this weekend, the official, and they don't even know what they've gotten yet, so I'm going to present them with their awards on the air because so many of them, all of them have been big parts of the TV studio, and I thought it would be fun to have them presented on the air. So first I'm going to congratulate Charles Oviatt. He competed in the area of photography, and he received 6th place photography in the state for his work at that competition, so congratulations, Charlie. Also, Isabel Southard competed in the area of photography, and she received a 3rd place in the state overall for her work in photography. I'd like to add that Isabel is a freshman, so I think she was probably one of the only freshmen competing at the state level there. I don't know that for sure, but at least the people who were talking to her were impressed that she was a freshman. So then I would like to recognize Katie Conrad. Katie knew that she had received 2nd place for her literary magazine poetry when we were there, because she actually had her award announced there. She had to actually, 45 minutes, she was given a prompt, had 45 minutes to complete a poem there, and received 2nd place in the state for her poem. And then finally, I would like to recognize Joshua Rohrbaugh for winning 1st place in the video production category at the Pennsylvania School Press Association competition. So he's 1st in the state. in terms of video production. So I just want to congratulate them publicly, and now if you would stay tuned, that's all we have for today's announcements. So please stay tuned, especially freshmen, for opportunities that you can get involved with student ambassadors next year. Thank you.
My favorite part about being an ambassador is getting to work with all the new students coming in and kind of showing the 8th graders the way around the school. It's really cool to represent my school in such a positive way. Things ambassadors do is they help with shadow students, so if you have anyone coming in who's interested in transferring to McDowell or coming to McDowell for their freshman year, they show the student around, they take them to their classes. Ambassadors also help with move-up day, which is when all the middle schools come up and they visit McDowell. They also help out at things like Children Expo and any other school functions that children are needing to volunteer.
Freshmen interested in becoming an ambassador must sign up in the MIHS guidance by Thursday, April 13th at 2:30 p.m. Any student signing up must be in good academic standing, which is A's and B's, have excellent attendance, and solid behaviors in school. Students need to have leadership qualities, be outgoing and responsible. Student involved in and knowledgeable about clubs, sports, and activities is a plus. Once students have signed up to potentially become an ambassador, their names will be placed on an ambassador ballot. The ballot will then be forwarded to teachers for a confidential vote. Approximately the top 80 students will be offered the opportunity to become an ambassador. Potential ambassadors will be notified before the end of May.
If you're definitely a person who loves meeting new people and loves spending time with people, then this is definitely a thing for you to do.